Once upon a time in a village far, far away, there was a big, beautiful park. In this park, there lived a family of birds. There were 2 parents and 3 children. The little birds would often fly around the park, chirping and playing. They would chase each other around the trees and bushes, and they loved to soar through the air. One day, Mama Bird was flying around the park when she saw some delicious food on a picnic table. She swooped down and gobbled it up. It was so good, and she thought it would be great to have some of that food for her children. So she flew back to the nest and told Papa Bird all about the yummy food she had found. "Oh, really? Where is this food?" asked Papa Bird. "I'm so hungry." "It's over at the picnic tables by the lake," said Mama Bird. "Let's go get some more." And with that, the 2 birds took off for the park. They got to the lake and saw the food. But before they could grab any, they heard a loud, "Hey, get away, you dirty birds." It was a boy from the village. He didn't want the birds eating his food. "Please, we just want some for our babies," said Mama Bird. The boy thought for a moment. Then he said, "Well, if you can bring me something from your nest, I'll give you some of my food." Now, Mama Bird and Papa Bird didn't have anything to give the boy, but they really wanted some food for their children. So they flew back home and looked around. Finally, Papa Bird had an idea. He took off his ring and flew back to the lake. "Here you go," he said to the boy. "This is from our nest." The boy looked at the ring. I don't really want a ring, but maybe I can trade it for something else." He took the ring and ran off. When he came back, he had a shiny, colorful bead. "Here you go," he said. "This is for you." And with that, he threw the bead into the nest. Then he grabbed some of his food and took off for wherever he lived. Mama Bird and Papa Bird quickly divided up the food and flew back to the nest. The little birds were so happy to see their parents return with food. They chirped and they sang and they gobbled up the food. From that day on, Mama Bird and Papa Bird made sure to hide their food from the humans so that they could share it with their children without being bothered. The little birds grew up strong and healthy, and they learned an important lesson about sharing and caring for each other. And that's the end of the story. The bird flying and go to the village and eat food and take some food for their childs. It was flying and go to the nest and give food to the childs.